Our city today, and one Perth man has certainly made sure of that. Rob Brown has lined the streets of his suburb with Australian flags. Shanae Maripodi finds out why.
Oi, oi, oi!
Rob Brown loves Australia Day and he loves our flag. Just look at his street. So how many flags have you got now?
We've got 25 up this year.
That's right, 25 Australian flags line the streets of Seville Grove, each one carefully secured to a light pole by Rob and some handy helpers.
We had people driving past, honking their horns, shouting out the windows, thumbs up.
It started with 4 flags about 5 years ago.
Originally I just started putting them up down my street because I have a massive Australia Day party every year. But the community got on board and they kept on requesting that I put them up every year.
Since then, Rob's developed a bit of a reputation as the Flag King.
This year, before I even started putting them up, I had people hitting me up asking me, are you doing them this year? Please put them up. So absolutely fantastic.
He's been inundated with support on the local community Facebook page.
Oh, it absolutely exploded. And then Facebook just kept on turning over. Oh, we saw you out there putting them up, and everyone was just excited.
While some don't agree with Rob's method, many applaud it. Some neighbours have even bought their own flag and called Rob to pop it up.
It really brings the Australian community together. The suburb I live in is not just people born here. There's a lot of different people from a lot of different cultures, and they all seem to enjoy it and come together.
The bulk of the flags are on Westfield Road, as well as the major entrance points throughout the suburb. You have copped some flack for the flags flying at half-mast.
I have a little bit, but without a cherry picker and traffic management, I've got my ladder and that's the best we can do.
I think it's kind of patriotic of them and good on them.
While the City of Armidale Mayor Henry Zalones wouldn't encourage fixing flags to light poles, he's impressed by Rob's initiative.
I've had a look at them. They seem to be installed properly. They're safe, and they're only going to be there for a short while anyway.
And it seems Rob's Aussie pride is infectious.
Just drive around the city and you'll see cars with flags. We get a lot of it.
The perfect backdrop to the city's fireworks.
It'll be quite spectacular, I think.
As for current debate over whether the date of Australia Day needs to be changed,
my last conversation with our local Aboriginal community, they were quite happy with the status quo, but we are aware that there are political stirrings going around.
He believes the day is about so much more than it once was.
The intent of the day is to celebrate us being Australians, foremost and the first thing. So I would just like people to get into the spirit of that. The other issues that people are thinking about, well, that's for them to think about. And when the time comes for a national debate or otherwise, then we'll have it.
It's a celebration of the country from where it's come to where it is now. And without it, I don't think we have a sense of unity.
Rob reckons his flags bring the community together. If he had his own way, they'd be up all year round.
I try to leave them up as long as I can until they start looking a bit ratty from the wind.
He's watched them grow from 4 to 25. Next year, he's hoping for 50 and wants others to jump on board and fly the flag at their own place.
I'd be encouraging people to go out, get their own flags, start putting them up, showing some national pride.